Trial Deck 12, Dimensional Brave Kaiser, and Trial Deck 13, Successor of the Sacred Regalia, are both trial decks that released pretty far apart. Though Trial Deck 12 is unlike most of the other products, with a more competitive edge to it than its predecessors, or any that would actually release in the era. While Trial Deck 13 is more your standard product, but did offer some decent support for the Genesis clan. In this series, both me and my friend Twinky will be opening products from the Cardfight Vanguard franchise in order of original release date. We will build a deck and play a best 2 out of 3, with the winner receiving a small prize and the loser receiving a pity pack, letting us upgrade our decks. However, in each new deck, we will be opening boxes from the next product that was released in chronological order, before dueling each other at the end of each episode. This is the Cardfight Progression series. Well, I've been dreading this day for a while, because Twinky has been super excited about this moment. It's the Trial Deck Dimensional Brave Kaiser, which, if you notice, a quick look through these card pools, everything says Dimensional Robo. Not to mention, unlike other trial decks, this one straight out gives you an effect. Forerunner. What is it? Go Yusha. If you at least have 4 rear guards with Dimensional Robo, your Vanguard is grade 2 with Dimensional Robo, you can search up to any grade 3 with Dimensional Robo. And let's not forget, this comes with the Trial Deck exclusives, like Die Fighter, a generic 10. He has Dimensional Robo in his name. Dimensional Robo Foe, Die Tiger. You know, it's just one of those ones. If it's in the front row, you know, it gets 3k, but it has Dimensional Robo. Dimensional Robo Kaiser, who you want to see your grade 2 turn. Why? It's because when you activate Go Yusha, the Vanguard that goes on top of it gets 5k. Now, why am I dreading this? Because this is the world of break rides, where he can just get it. Or, if he has it in hand already, he can play it for there. If he has 4 damage, use Go Yusha, and choose any Dimensional Robo, grade 3, and activate the break ride. Now, what is their break ride? Super Dimensional Robo Die Kaiser. Now, you might say, the word super throws it off. No, Dimensional Robo's in its name. What does it do? Counterblast 1, and the Vanguard gets 10k into crit. And when this unit drive checks reveals a grade 3 Dimensional Police, which is basically any card that's a grade 3, choose one of your opponent's Guardians, retire it, and that effect with cannot be hit is nullified, meaning I can't PG it. And of course, if it's boosted, it gets 2k. So once again, making Dimensional Robos a hella consistent deck. And in a closed format like Progression, the fact that this trial deck can hold its own ground is absolutely frightening, because it's not like the other Dimensional Robos were printed at a very high rarity. But some of you eagle-eye listeners, those who were here from the very beginning, know that I said trial deck, 13. Shouldn't this be extra booster for Genesis? Well, for the interest of keeping things on par, and it's very weird release timings for what comes after, because this is released alone, followed by, extra booster. But I think just for cohesion, keeping them together is a really fun idea. So instead, I'm opening Successor of the Sacred Regalia, which gives me Genesis cards. That's basically it. With the exclusives being Apple Witch Cider, which is if it's placed on Guardian from hand, I can choose a Regalia until the end of battle. Gets if a Guardian is put into the drop, I put it into my Soul instead. Which is cool, because I could guard with 4 cards, which I'll have to if he's playing Dimensional Robo, let's be honest, he is. They just go in Soul. God wishes this was also in Dark Irregulars. We got in the Special Intercept. That's nothing too exciting. You know, hey look, it's just a generic grade 0. Why can't we get that Dimensional Robo love and get something with an effect Forerunner? It's because I don't know why. But of course, the main piece is that this trial deck releases is Regalia of Wisdom Angelica, who is the Break Ride, and when you Soul Blast 3, you draw 2 cards and gets 10k. And it's pretty nice. And most of the Genesis Break Rides only, when they attack a Vanguard, Soul Charge 1. And the fun thing about these trial decks is, unlike before when a new archetype is released or a new clan is released in the form of like Link Joker very previously, we actually have cards we can use to upgrade this trial deck. So we're going to do that, very reminiscent of episode 1, where we had the trial deck and also pulled from set 1. So let's see what I've built today, because I do want to play Genesis, because I got the trial deck and keeping in spirit with it. And oh, I can already hear the objectifyingness of this deck for my friend to play Genesis. I got the Break Rides. Hey look, she's coming from Fighters Collection. I did get one of her. I got 2 of these, because they come from trial deck. Of course, I'm adding this one because Counter Blast 2, if she supports, hits the Vanguard, I can Soul Charge 3. I also have, once again, Fortuna. Please, just bring luck here. Any form of luck will be helpful. And just, of course, 2 generic grade 3s. And filling this deck in with Big Beater. This Priestess is special because, unlike most of this deck, she's only Counter Blast 1 to Soul Charge 3. I think I have more of her, but I don't necessarily think I can afford to do more, and I will explain why later. Actually, not, because I only have 2 of the Witch of Frogs, which is if they're in Soul and Soul Blasted, I call them to rear. That's it for Counter Blast 1. So I don't really have a lot of units for doing that, and I only really have Fortuna, who utilizes the Soul. Like, I also have this grade 3, the Battle Maiden. So I don't really need an emphasis on Soul Charge, it's just nice. I have the grade 2 that gains power if I have Genesis. I ran all 4 of these special intercepts, mainly because A, I don't have that many Genesis cards actually looking back, and B, I know I'm going against Dimensional Police and I would really like the extra shield. And mainly everything else here just gets me soul somehow. Except for the PGs, of which I only have 3 of. This is actually a first for me, as I normally have all 4. Now I feel like Twinky does, who normally doesn't play with 16 triggers, or all 4 PGs. And I threw in any other trigger that was not a draw in here, so that would be a stand and a crit. 2 crits actually, because I don't want to deck myself out. And you know, if I ever get Fortuna, I just dig for those critical or stands, and hopefully I can pull out a win. Let's get to them fights.
Holy crap, Blake, I'm back from the store.
Yo, I was recording for a while. The hell were you?
I was at the store, I heard the fucking, the Brave Kaiser trial decks dropped, and there was only one more left on the shelf. I saw this kid eyeballing it, so I drop kicked him. I'm banned from Walmart, but I got the deck, the trial deck.
Yo, what is this justice crap? I bought my starter deck like a week ago. I edited it with all the things I pulled from previous sets. Like,
oh yeah, like this is gonna add so much to my to my. Where's my deck? Where? Oh no. So yeah, I kind of left my other cards at home. So yeah, we're just with a starter deck here.
you know what? You'll find them later. So I'll take every throwing win you want. You know, you were at the store being late, so let's do this.
Oh no.
Well, I rolled a 7. Like I've been here for like 2 hours.
It's 7 as well.
And you're even prolonging the fight? Oh, come on, kid. 5.
6. Luck favors the late.
You got to go first, so at least you got some form of handicap.
Anime Protect.
Well, I have Battle Maiden.
Dimensional Robo Goyusha.
That's the starter deck Vanguard. I feel absolutely cheated.
How do you feel cheated?
Because this is the starter I pulled. Genesis got a normal unit.
Yeah, we didn't get a new one. Goyusha's been around.
I hate life. Yeah, you gotta go first.
Yeah, I'll draw. And, so many options, but I think I'll ride it. Karen Roy Daisy. And yeah, that's my turn.
I'll stand and draw. And I will ride my lovely Witch of Cat's Cumin. And when placed on Vanguard or rear, I soul charge. For some reason, I feel like you were trying to do a lot of soul charging last episode. But we don't talk about that timeline anymore. 13.
Wait, what happened?
Nothing.
And no guard.
Well, that's a sight for sore eyes. Something I had to put in this deck.
Damage check. No trigger.
Yeah, here we go.
Stand and draw. Let's see.
God, our friend who plays Genesis would be so angry about how I've built this deck. And more so how I play it.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and ride Dimensional Robo Die Fighter.
God, if you call more and already grade 3 me, I will scream.
I mean, I'm gonna.
You don't.
But, I mean, what's pretty cool is I got the new one, Die Brave, in my hand. And
Counterblast 1, draw a card. I've seen worst cost.
So I have all 4 dimensional robos on my rear guard. So Goyusha activates.
You know, part of me is now happy you didn't edit this trial deck.
I mean, you say that, but I do got a boy. A boy of which I'm calling out. Die Kaiser.
It's your new lad.
Yeah, I mean, I'm big hype for him. And
there goes all my hope of ever trying to normally hit your Vanguard.
And I'll call Super Dimensional Robo Die Lady. And let's see what I want to do. Here you go.
Oh yeah, Die Lady has to go.
And I think I'll use the effect of Die Brave. I'll swing with Die Lady.
Sadly, I will take this. Heal trick. I scream in pain.
That does give my Vanguard 3k.
I do get 5. So you're a big bun guy already, grade 3, sir.
So 14, drive check 2, and if I hit, I can counterblast and draw a card.
Go for it.
Stand trigger.
Life's unfair.
I'll add that to hand. Second check. No trigger. I'll counterblast and draw. I'm glad to replenish my hand. And I will swing 14 at your Vanguard.
And we'll stand and draw.
Oh, that was a really fair grade 2 turn.
I hate you. Let's let me tank up a little bit. And you know what? You have Excel Church 1. There we go. 14 on rear guard.
Why are you trying to attack?
Because I don't like her.
Okay.
And 15 on hit effect.
What's the on-hit effect do?
Counterblast 2. I sold 3 cards.
That's a lot of cards.
Yeah, it is. And guess what? If you do this, my Vanguard has that too.
I'll guard.
I forgot that's an 11, isn't it? Yep. 15. Guess what? The same thing. Counterblast 2. I'm allowed to soul 3.
This one I'll allow.
Oh, look. Crit trigger. All effects to Van.
Damage check. Heal trigger. I don't heal.
I will counter 2. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, yeah, get rid of the heal trigger.
It is your move.
Stand and draw.
I don't even know what's in my soul and I'm too afraid to look.
I'm gonna swing 7k at your rear.
Yeah, go for it.
My Vanguard now gains 3k.
That unit gets 3k.
Oh, does he?
Die Tiger. Yep, it's one of those grade 1s. If you have that, your Vanguard has something special, it gets 3k.
Ah, fiddlesticks. But good to know. Swing an effect of Die Kaiser. This unit's going to gain an extra 2k since it was boosted. So
I'm
be it.
take it.
21. Trigger check. Trigger check. Critical trigger.
Oh, how I hate life.
All effects to Van.
Oh, joy.
Yeah.
Well, let's 15 on hit effect if I want. I'm just speedrunning my death at this point. It keeps on going. Bow. And you know what? 17
On Van or rear?
on Van.
How much is your Vanguard attack gonna be?
16. And when this unit attacks a Vanguard, I soul 1 and it gets 10, so it will be 17.
I'll take this one. Draw trigger.
Well, you already know the number coming at you. And on hit effect, I can counter 2 and soul 3.
So 16. I think this is 2 to pass.
Yep. Check 1. Check 2. Stand. And we'll give standing rear guard all effect. 15 on rear.
Ah, come on, don't do me like that, Blank.
I can and I will, because I can't actually hit your Vanguard with 15.
Yeah, I will take that.
Your go.
Stand. Draw.
I don't think Genesis likes me. This is just an assumption, though.
I will declare final turn.
Yeah, that's a good guess.
Karen Roy Daisy. Counterblast. My Vanguard will gain 4k. And unfortunately, I don't have something for him, but I'll use Die Mariner.
Yeah.
And I'll swing big number.
What's the number? You gotta know.
So with the boost, it's gonna be 21, 28, I believe.
All right. So this is 21. This makes 31. Go for it. One a pass.
First check. Second check. No trigger. And I can't hit with anything with here, so I'll swing for your rear.
I move the camera again. God, I hate my life sometimes. I will guard.
Here we go.
Stunned. Draw. Not what I wanted to see. You know what? I will call my Battle Maiden, and when this unit attacks hits a Vanguard, I may counterblast 1 and soul 3. So let's swing 17 on Van.
How much is your other column?
That will be 16, with double on hit effect.
I'll take this attack. Heal trigger. I do heal.
You do not heal. I'm at 5 before you.
Oh. Well, 5k to Van.
I'll still make you commit a guard. 16 to 16. And if I can hit, I can counterblast 3 to soul 6.
I mean, I don't want you to hit, because that means death for me.
Swing 17. That was a grade 3 that I wanted in hand.
All guard. 2 to pass.
Yep. Heal trigger does go off.
Now, I need to know, can I get a grade 3 for draw?
Please don't.
Please.
It would be quite lovely if you didn't.
Stand and draw. Unfortunately, Hulkamaniac, we do not. My Vanguard is going to gain 4K though.
Inner Blast 1.
I did.
Yeah.
There's nothing else that we can do. So we'll just let justice take its course. So we're going to go and swing 21, 25.
21. 31. 2 to pass.
First check. Second check. Critical trigger.
You gotta think on this one. I'm not making this easy.
I'll do crits and power. And I'll swing 16, 21 critical 2 at your van.
Guard.
And I'll swing 10k onto your rear.
I gotta take that. No. Over there.
Best turn.
Stand and draw. Oh, thank the Lord, Genesis does care for me. Right. Goddess of good fortune, Fortuna. My one of SP. When this unit drive check reveals a grade 1 or greater Genesis, I may pay the cost and discard that card and perform an additional drive check. But first, my brake ride. 2 of my rear guards get 5k, and my Vanguard gets 10. So we're just gonna hop squat. So let's do this. This will be 12 at your Vanguard.
Intercept.
$26.
This is a tough guard.
I feel so
This will make
powerful.
it. This makes it just 1 to hit. I believe. It's
Yep.
31.
So 2.
Yep.
All right, first check. I will activate the effect of my Vanguard. I will Soul Blast 3.
3.
I
Put that
will
in drop.
discard that, and I get an additional drive check. So, second check. I will activate the effect of my Vanguard. Yeah, it's not a once per turn. Misaki
know
does
it's
this,
not
and so
once
does
per
it work in
turn.
0.
Oh, it's a grade 1 or greater? Okay.
Yep, basically, if I don't like the drive check, if it's not a trigger, I can attempt to fish. Third check. Crit trigger. I will take this.
Where will you put it?
I will power to Vanguard, but crit to my rear. Other check. I will activate the effect of my Vanguard. This is the last time I can do that. Also, I don't think I have any unit that could have. I do. But I'll do that after I do my other check. Sadly, I am out of momentum for soul. However, I can activate someone in my drop. It's going to be another Witch of Frogs, which I will call over mine. Does not get 5k, however. That was just for shits and giggles. However, this will be 16 plus 5, 21, plus 3, so 24 crit 2.
If I had one more card, I could have guarded this. Bring
I'm
it on.
sweating here.
Yep.
Fortuna OP, let's go. Whew, getting Fortuna, dude. That was literally my fortune. That's all my luck for this game. It was right here and then.
Ah, well, that's good to hear, because I can ride grade 3 on my grade 2 turn again.
No. No.
Alright, you ready?
No.
Stand. Draw.
What about no? Did you not understand?
Karen Roy Daisy. Pass turn.
Stand and draw. I'm gonna do this. And I'm gonna swing. 13.
No guard. Damage check. Heal trigger.
At least that's a whiff.
Alright. Stand. Draw. Alright. You ready?
Nope.
I'm gonna go into Die Driller. And I'm gonna call 3-dimensional robos. Oh, and they all have soul effects.
I was never worried about that for any reason. I was more worried that you got a guaranteed break ride.
Ah, that's not that strong.
And I'm still on grade bloody 1.
And I'm gonna use effect.
Yeah, counter blast 1 when you hit.
Alright.
No guard.
First check, no trigger. I like her. Second check, no trigger. Effect.
Look, I got a
I
crit.
draw. Ooh.
Stand and draw.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to do some calling. I will swing 16, double on hit effect.
I'll take this one. Damage check, no trigger.
Right, first things first, attack of Battle Maiden. I counter blast 1, soul 3. 1, 2, 3. Effect of my rear guard. When boosted hit to Vanguard, I can soul 1. And now I will swing 15.
No guard. Damage check.
I would have
No trigger.
legit cried if I got a crit, because that would have pushed you to limit break.
Stand. Draw. I'm gonna call 2 Die Ladies.
Yeah.
I'm gonna swing 9 onto your rear.
No, no, no. Go back and drop.
Swing onto your Vanguard.
Well, no guard.
First check, heal trigger. I do heal, unfortunately. We'll give power to standing die. And second check, no trigger.
There goes a PG.
It may not be the grade 3 I want, but it is a grade 3 nonetheless. And 14 on your van.
Oh, look, a heal trigger, which does go off. I go.
Yep.
Once again, drawing the one of return. We're just gonna use some lovely calling. Perfect, I still charge 1. I will now attack 15 on one of your rears. Doesn't matter which, they're both identical. I will now 14 on your other rear.
Yep.
17.
No guard.
And technically on hit effect, if you want.
Go.
Stand trigger.
Damage check. No trigger.
I will counterblast 2 to Soul 3. Were that just most of my grade 3s? Yep, and there goes Fortuna.
That's what I was waiting for.
Alright, here we go.
Stand. Draw. I'm gonna call. And call. I'm gonna go ahead and swing, and I'll be 21 at your Vanguard.
I'll take it.
First check. No trigger. Second check. No trigger.
You looking around, trying to figure things out?
Oh, was that your damage?
Yep.
Alright. Whack that. She's above the. And 9K onto your special intercept.
Goodbye.
Pester.
Stand and draw. $14 on your rear.
I will guard that.
17 on your rear.
No guard.
Crit and no trigger. There you go.
Stand. Draw.
Just gonna move the screen, peek at your hand. It's still big and still intimidating.
We'll go and swing 21 onto your Vanguard.
Yeah, go for it.
First check. Second check. Draw trigger. And I'll put the 5K on here. 15 onto Van.
Not another PG. My go?
Yep.
Stand and draw. I will go into my other break ride. Regalia of Wisdom Angelica. I gotta look real quick if I have something. Oh, life is pain and agony. Well, 19 on rear.
No guard.
This will make you happy, but 23.
I'll take it. Draw trigger.
So 1. This will be 16. 26. Effects.
You
27.
get like two
Other
soul
effect.
charges, don't you?
I Soul Blast. Fortuna, at least get out of the soul. Please stop hurting me in my soul. I Soul Blast 3 and draw a card.
Also, doesn't your Vanguard get like a soul charge? 'Cause-
Yeah, I Soul Charge.
Right.
I Heal Trigger went down.
okay.
So 27. If you say no guard and I got 2 crits, I'll be very happy.
I know you. So this puts me at 36, and you're at 27.
Yep. So 2 to pass.
Oh,
No
no
pass.
pass.
First check. Second check. Oh, that's all she wrote.
Blink, you know what this means?
You're gonna call final turn because you're limit break.
Stand, draw. Final turn. Delusia! I'll gain 10k and 2
And a crit.
criticals.
Yeah, from
Guess
him
so.
and your break rider, right?
Yep. And I get a counterblast to do that. I'll call 2 of these, each granting my Vanguard 4k each.
Oh, and look, whenever you drive check a 3, you gotta retire one of my rear guards. How fun.
Sure, that's what it says.
Your break ride? Yeah. That's the effect you gain.
You can believe that if you want. Alright. And then I got soul effects going off. This will gain an additional 6k.
Oh, this is gonna be a fun turn. I feel it in my bones.
So 18 plus 6 plus 8 plus 10. Crit 3.
And that math equals...
So we're going to be at
8 plus 10
18,
plus 10,
28.
8 plus 6. You're at
30.
42.
Alright.
So let's start doing math, shall we? I'm at 21. 31. 41. 51, which is a 2 to pass there, sir. However, this makes it a 56, which is a no pass.
First check. Heal trigger. I don't heal, but power. Second check. No trigger.
Shutting down you and your stupid crits.
I'll swing at your interceptor.
Bye.
Wait. That's 10k? What the heck?
Yeah,
Wait,
it's 10k.
no.
You want my grade 1?
Yeah.
It's down.
And I'll swing at Vanguard.
I'll guard Vanguard.
Mm-hmm.
How
You're
I'm
good.
doing this, I will never answer.
Also, blank. I don't retire a rear guard. I
Yeah.
retire a sentinel. Or
You
I can
retire a guardian.
yeah. So I could have retired one of your crit triggers if I get a grade 3.
Got lucky then. Well, guess what, buddy? I'm going to once again break ride. And I will activate the effect to counterblast 3 and draw 3 cards. Well, 2 cards.
Soul Blessed.
Yeah. I don't think anything is actually worth getting rid of in there, though. Yeah. What do you actually do?
Oh, it gains crit and power. Something that you need.
You know, that is very true, and when this unit attacks a Vanguard, it also gets +3 until end of that battle. Hell yeah. We're going to call more. So this will be a 19 on Van.
I will not guard this one. No trigger.
17 on Van.
Intercept.
25. I will Soul Blast 3 to be 30 crit 2.
Alright. So that makes me 30.
Yep. And I'm also 30. Alright, 1 to pass. 2 to pass. First check. Second check. It's your go, Sponge Beeb, me boy. Show
ready?
me what justice can do.
Justice. I call upon Electrostar combination Cosmo Great. My Vanguard will gain 4K.
Which means he's critical.
And I'll call.
I would prefer if you didn't, though.
I'll swing 10 at your van.
What if I intercept, though?
I swing critical 2.
You're 22.
Yep.
That's 20. And that's 2 to pass.
First check. Stand trigger.
Oh, if only you trusted. If only you trusted.
Crit.
Crit just seems overkill. You're gonna kill me with 1 damage anyway.
I mean, it's a crit trigger.
Well, 15, 20.
15.
I will use the rest of my hand.
I mean, that was the plan. Because I remember I have stand triggers, so I was kind of banking on a stand.
Look, the fact I'm surviving 2 turns past your final turn declaration this close is a testament to the amount of bullshit I can pull out of guarding.
We're both grade, we'll make 5 damage.
You know what? Fuck it. We ball. Anything's worth it. 14.
God, though.
19.
God.
This will be 15. However, limit break. I Soul Blast 3. And I will be 20 crit 2. How do you like it when I go critical? Huh? Huh?
God, though.
So, 2 to pass.
Yes.
Stand trigger. You know what? I will give the power to Vanguard. I'm going to learn from your mistakes, sir.
Okay.
Dab. I do also heal 1.
GG.
You know me. I was fully prepared to give that all to Rear. But good game, Twinkie. Thank you for progressing with me. I also thank you for just using the trial deck version. God forbid what would happen if you actually have edited that deck.
Yeah, I would have my better Dayushas. I also 4 Dayushas instead of my 1 Dayusha here.